Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, the third floor opened up to us. We have plenty of new places to explore. Now, first things first, Sakura.
So in the end...
The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So, escape still looks impossible. But I'd better check all the other metal plates again, just to be sure. Oh, Sakura. So dedicated. Just like everywhere else, the windows in this classroom are all blocked off with pieces of metal. Indeed they are. Assuming I make it out of here alive, I'll never look at a surveillance camera the same way again. Knowing what time it is doesn't really help me at all. Again, I'm just looking for coins at this stage. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I guess they're all over this floor too. There's not much point in worrying about it now. I should try to just forget about it. Okay. Yep, we can leave. Okay, so that was that classroom. We explored this classroom last time. Let's see. Those are the stairs. We have a rec room. Ooh. So this is...
Let's see...
a recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. I would never have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has a thello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound! We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
No! Why do you do this? Why are you a perverse little bear? Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. No!
So then...
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops! Nothing, never mind, no. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye! What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Magazines are kinda. My first thought, especially considering he's saying, no, I can't do that. Magazines are kinda difficult to get a hold of right now. That's how I'd finish that sentence. I kind of thought Monokuma was joking. Back when when Hiro was saying, oh, I thought I heard construction noises, and Monokuma, he said it was like a Gatling gun or like a machine gun, you know, like heavy artillery. And I said, why would that be firing around a school? If there was some kind of war going on outside, then that'd mean that magazines would be difficult to come by because no one would be printing them. Has Monokuma ever lied? I'm trying to think. I can't outright say that he has ever lied to us. He's an arsehole. He's an arsehole and a scumbag, and he lies by omission. And I think that's a very important fact we need to remember in all of this. So far, Monokuma has disguised the truth. He's hidden the truth. He's lied by omission. But the things he actually says are generally pretty trustworthy. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that from here on out I'm going to believe everything Monokuma says implicitly. However, I have thoughts. I don't necessarily know what I want to pin down yet for my, you know, like, here's what's going on around this situation. If you get what I'm saying, I believe there are, how do I word this? I believe there are circumstances beyond what we as Makoto can see. Something is clearly happening. Something is going on, and it is not visible to us yet. I imagine it will be made visible at some point, but for right now, strings are being pulled. And I don't mean by the mastermind necessarily. I mean like bigger than that. Something has happened, clearly. And I'm just struggling to put my finger on one specific thing. I guess that's really the only way I can word it. Now then, okay, we got a door. Is that the door out? No, I don't want to leave the area. Okay, so that is the door out. These monitors really are everywhere. There's not much point in worrying about it now. I should try to just forget about it. Indeed. And the camera. Yep, we've read that. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it though. I've heard of Othello, but I know the play by Shakespeare. I've never heard of it kind of looks like Checkers. Kind of. Hey, coin, thank you. And there are a few things here. Okay, yeah, there's the school table and there's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desks in the classroom, but also kind of not. And a comfy looking chair. A firm looking leather couch. It looks pretty comfortable. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was it always part of the school? could kind of see, you know, a really fancy private school having like a pool table and a dartboard for the students, especially if they've got government funding. You know, why not give the students some decent ways to relax? There are all different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? And this looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something? It kind of looks like decoration. It's lots of little Monokumas holding chess pieces. And the locker. It's a beat-up old locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Okie doke. Celeste, anything else to say?
There is nothing to be done.
It is rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still. I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. Okie doke. Glad to see that you're happy. If there's the rec room, let's carry on. Aha, Kyoko. You're right.
It would seem...
So, the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room.
Whew.
I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Okay. Interesting. So I have been thinking about who I want to spend time with next. What is... Oh, okay, this is the art room. I'll get to this in a minute. Yeah, as I was saying, I have been thinking about who I want to spend time with. My plan originally was to go with Sakura first, then Kyoko, then Celeste, and then maybe Hina. However, as I said, I've completely lost all respect for Kyoko. If I'm being brutally honest, I would rather spend my free time with Byakuya than with Kyoko right now. So far, when we next get free time, Sakura, then Celeste, then Hina, and then, you know, if we have free time after that, we'll go from there. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room. But something about it seems off. Or multiple somethings. Hello? This is a statue of Neo. I don't know who that is. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever. That's not something. We've got art. Oh, no, lockers. It's a locker. But it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. Okay. It's a Venus statue. Yup, definitely very art roomish. I'm guessing the back wall is maybe one. There are paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? Just looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. And another coin, nice. Even here in the art room there's a monitor. There's not much point in worrying about it now. I should try to just forget about it. And yeah, I did notice that. I'm gonna go for that last, I think. Even here there's a surveillance camera. I should just ignore it, but I can't seem to help myself. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Probably Monokuma himself. Still, the quality is surprising. And of course we get a coin from the statue of Monokuma. Well, well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. Do tell me more. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. Hifumi, I know what you're doing when you're looking at those figurines. Put your dick away. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I don't want to know about any of this. I don't want Hifumi to try and initiate me into his bullshit. No, thank you. I'm a fan of Charanbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo how the fuck do you pronounce that? Ronpongi? Let's try this sentence again. I'm a fan of Charanbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. Charanbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing this century's greatest quality. God, no, I don't like it when you use that name, Hifumi, because I don't know how to pronounce it. Saburo Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Mesamume. Oh, it's so difficult saying these words while using that accent. Take a breath, Callista, it's fine. Saburo Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Masume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing. Are you sure? I think they're in Kanto. Hey!
You know nothing!
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins today. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. And I don't wish him luck. He's gonna go insane. It's all gonna go to his head, and we don't want to see that. Hello? This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. This. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture? But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. The windows aren't boarded up. Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these 3 people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, yep, the windows, they're there. There's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, no. Makoto, no! No. That has to have been taken here. That is a clue. That is a clue right there, Makoto. Why are you... An obvious clue. Clearly not from here. What? What? It wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. Ah! You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. Ooh. That was definitely a clue. 100% that was a clue. If that was taken someplace else and Chihiro, Leon and Mondo knew each other, why didn't they say anything? That would have absolutely have come up by now, so... One, that had to have been taken here. So we know that Chihiro, Leon and Mondo knew each other. Oh, I have thoughts! I have thoughts! They acted like they were total strangers. That... Oh! 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 Oh God, think, there's something on the tip of my tongue. There is something on the tip of my tongue. The school closed down a year ago because the letter had a year's worth of dust on it. This was when we arrived and we got knocked out. That was oh God, that was everyone's like first day. We were there for initiation, right? We were gonna meet up in like the main hall or whatever for God, words. Callista, use your words. We were gonna meet up in the main hall to have like our welcome to Hope's Peak. We hope you do very well, students. Rah, school spirit, whatever, I don't know. Chihiro asked us, have I met you before? Do I know you? And Makoto shut it down. Makoto said, well, if we had met before, then I wouldn't have said, how do you do, or whatever. Or it's nice to meet you. They acted like they had never met each other, but clearly they knew each other. Chihiro outright asked us, hey, do I know you? So therefore we seemed familiar to them. Is this like a memory thing? Are our memories fucked up? Ooh! I literally I have no proof beyond a picture that Makoto says was took elsewhere, but I disagree with, and a line from Chihiro at the beginning. Ooh, ooh, thoughts again whizzing through my brain. Oh, I don't. If our memories have been fucked with, I'm trying to think, what would that mean in terms of the story? That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out the bigger picture when I only have like 2 or 3 pieces of the puzzle, I think. I don't think I'm meant to be working this out right now. I'ma put a pin in that. That has shot to my number 1 theory though. Memory shenanigans. I'm putting a pin in that with some red string, and it's right at the top of my mental corkboard, okay? Okay, what do we have in here? Got some mallets. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. And of course, there's a monitor in here too. The mastermind is thorough, if nothing else. Here's the thing, this is a school. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in Japanese high schools, doesn't the headmaster make a little good morning announcement every day? So personally, I find it much more likely that the screens were already here, you know, for the headmaster to give his little, like, hello students, I hope you're having a wonderful day, blah blah blah. And Monokuma has simply hijacked them for his own purposes rather than, you know, him putting them there. I know in most regular schools it'd be a tannoy system, but this is a fancy school with like government funding. Fuck it, let's have TV screens, because why not? A dolly. They must use it to move all these statues around. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave the repository. And the art room. Okay, let's... No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted F1. Let me see the map. Okay, so... we've still got to find the physics lab. It's down that way. Got it. Got it. Okay, physics lab. Physics lab with a weird machine, apparently. Okay, so this is where the stairs going up to the 4th floor are. Got it. And, ooh! Hello, this is a very fancy door. That is a really fucking weird machine. Okay. This is the physics lab? It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. To be fair, it probably doubled as that. If they've got like ultimate students coming here, there will be like the ultimate physicist, the ultimate biochemical engineer, that kind of thing. Why not have them doing like research for the government? Buddy. Hey, Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. Oh, buddy. Oh, flippin' heck, there's a lot to see. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. Okay. And, oh, lots of stuff. We've got the camera. There's a surveillance camera here too, of course. Oh, got a cute little camera. Hello. Oh, this is... it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime-style design on it. I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know what those characters mean. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. Okay. I kind of want to leave the big-ass machine until last. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, there goes my timer. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. And a coin. Yee! There's a monitor here too, naturally. I can't let it get to me. I just need to forget about it. And alrighty then, I'm gonna stop off here. In the next episode, we will have a look at this weird physics doodad and see what it does. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.